Hi, I'm Ben from Redwich, and this is the nonpareil demonstration video. Very briefly, the nonpareil is a series of 54 pedals that I've created, and each of these 54 pedals is a one of one. The artwork on it is unique to that one pedal. The circuit iteration inside is unique to that one pedal. So it's 54 unique pedals. The artworks are all inspired by one of each of the 54 lines from Coleridge's poem, Kubla Khan, A Vision Within a Dream, a fragment. An incredibly vivid poem that has these amazing lines describing this fantastical world. And a New Zealand artist, Rachel Ganaway, we commissioned her, and she's created these incredible pieces of art for each of these pedals. And the nonpareil is available now. I'm going to give you some sound examples of what it sounds like shortly. But basically, the foundation of the circuit is as an overdrive, but it's a multi-layer overdrive, multi-gain stage overdrive. So the first gain stage is based around germanium transistor, and then it shifts from that stage into another stage that's based around a FET array. And so basically, you've got a way to mix between the two different gain stages to kind of get the best of both worlds. So the germanium gives you that sponginess and that elasticity and that reactivity that is very specific to germanium. And the FETs give you that valve-like response in the asymmetrical distortion that they get in the overdrive. So enough talk from me. Let's have a listen to how they sound. So the controls of the nonpareil come down to 4 dials and a foot switch. You've got 2 dials which control the 2 gain stages. You've got a presence control, and you've got a master volume. And it's designated by I, G, P for presence, V for volume. I is for input gain, which is the germanium stage, and G is for gain, which controls the FET array stage. So it's pretty simple, but using all of those together, you can get an inordinate number of different sounds. This is definitely the coolest overdrive that I've built, and it's really diverse, the amount of different sounds you can get out of it. So let's take a listen and let's see how those controls interact. Let's look at the presence control. At the moment it's set at 50%. As I dial that up, you find the sound will get more bitey. So actually, let's have a listen to it at 50%. To about 75%. To 100%. Dial it all the way back, you find it rounds that sound off, takes all that bitiness out. Look at the gain set at 50. Set the gain up to 75-ish. To 100. So one of the great things about the NONPAREIL series is the germanium front end means that you're able to use the volume control on your guitar to actually set the amount of gain that you're getting from the pedal. And the beautiful thing is that as you wind that volume down, you do not lose any of the high-end clarity that often happens with overdrive pedals. When you plug your guitar in, you wind your volume back and you lose all of that top end and all of that clarity. So this is how it sounds with the volume up full. Winding the volume back a little bit. Further. You can hear all that top end. So we've been listening to number 50 here, and obviously each one of the NONPAREILs has a different iteration of the circuit inside it. So each one's going to sound slightly different, but they all have the same four controls and they're all in the same spectrum of sound, the same family of tone. They are brothers and sisters, not distant cousins. So that gives you a little bit of an idea of what it can do. Obviously each one's different, so it would be impossible to record 54 different videos, but I hope that gives you some idea of what it does. It's a really versatile overdrive because it's got those two very distinctly different gain stages which work beautifully together to give you the benefit of the harmonically rich stuff, the sponginess of the germanium front end, and then all of that great asymmetrical flavoured overdrive from the FET stage. So here are the images of the pedals with the poem beneath it.